In 2010, just months after he began serving as the pastor of Xiamen International Christian Fellowship in Southeast China, Gabe Orea was diagnosed with stage 4 non-Hodgkin follicular lymphoma, an aggressive cancer still considered non-curable. It has been a long journey, knocking on many different doors where he has tried both conventional and alternative treatments. At the beginning of 2018, his condition relapsed for the third time, this time more aggressive than ever before. His lower extremities began swelling, and an inflammation in his abdomen began causing shortness of breath. Suspecting that the root cause for these symptoms were the tumors, he headed to Hong Kong on March 12th to start an intensive non-toxic treatment, originally intended to last 1 month. However, after the first 6 days, his feet became so swollen that he could hardly walk, and his shortness of breath became urgent enough that he required emergency hospitalization. It was then discovered that besides the large tumors, suffocation was being caused by a massive breach of lymphatic fluid. A chest tube was surgically inserted to drain that liquid from the lung area. 12 days later, that tube had to be removed to avoid further risk of infection, but liquid continued to fill his lungs. At that point, the doctors had done all they could. Nothing could be done medically speaking. But a large community of family and friends prayed and claimed for a miracle, and we got it. Without treatment and against all medical prognosis, the leak closed the next day. Gabe was dismissed from the hospital on April 16th and has been able to resume mostly non-toxic treatment at an outpatient clinic. He still needs to go back to the hospital periodically for follow-ups with the oncologist in Xiamen and will need to continue to take a large number of supplements and stay on a very specific diet. He'll also need to take short-term visits to the clinic in Hong Kong for further treatment throughout the rest of this year at least. The 4 weeks of hospitalization, the recent surgeries and radiotherapy were not in the original budget, so friends from around the world have pitched in funds needed to carry the Oreas through this season. There is still a long way to go, but it has been amazing to see what church family and friends coming together can get accomplished. The Lord has touched so many hearts through this journey of faith. Should you consider joining this community effort, we thank you in advance. Be assured none of this will be in vain. Thank you for watching, and click below to learn how to stay updated on this journey, join our prayer network, or give financially to support Gabe and his family as they trust God to provide for their needs.